Jeph Loeb.
How you doing, gang?
Let's, I guess, start with. Are we ever going to find out who Red Hulk is?
We're not only not going to find out. Yeah, we're going to tell you exactly when we're going to find out, which is in June.
Excellent.
We are actually announcing today here at the show that Hulk 23, which is called appropriately enough the origin of the Red Hulk, was not solicited as a double-sized issue, and it will be. But what makes it so exciting for me as a fanboy is that we put together a collection of artists who've had a serious impact on that character. And so obviously a big chunk of it is being done by Ed McGuinness.
You don't say.
But it has a beautiful wraparound cover by Adam Kubert. And then on the insides, we start with Herb Trimpe, Sal Buscema, the huge win for us. Dale Keown is coming back and doing stuff.
Excellent.
I just saw he did the cover for Hulk 24, which is the following issue. And that literally came in this morning. And it's spectacular. So talented. Ian Churchill, Tim Sale, Johnny Romita Jr., Mike Deodato, Emil Yu. I think I get everybody.
Sounds like you needed a double-sized issue.
It's the first time I've actually gotten to be able to talk about it, and so I'm not practiced yet enough to be able to go, oh, wait, I forgot about it.
It's not the thing you've said all day.
No, exactly. And again, as a fanboy, it's just like, Jimmy Page is mine. I'm very lucky to be able to have told the story exactly the way I wanted to. I know that a lot of people want to answer this question. It never was. I mean, it's one of the things that again, you just don't know when you set out to tell these kinds of stories. You know, the Red Hulk was, the story was really intended to be, these are the adventures of a new Hulk, the Red Hulk. Who he was and what was going on was the fun of the book, but it was never intended to be, okay, let's have a detective and let's have suspects and let's try to figure it out. It just became something that was on top of the book. So sometimes you'd read a story and you'd go, wait, I didn't learn anything about who the Red Hulk was, and you know, those of us working on the book are like going, yeah, that wasn't really the point, kids.
Right.
We were just telling a story. It's like, as much as I want it to be as satisfying a story as it can be, when we find out what the island is, some of us are going to not be as excited about what it is as
this guy right here.
I think if God suddenly appeared in front of all of us, there would be 5 people that went, I don't think that's God.
Right. Or I'm not impressed.
Exactly.
That's it.
That's it. I've been waiting all this time. And also, you know, we also live in a world of the internet where you can like, boom, like the second after you finish reading something, you can go, well, I just read this and I got to say right now, I didn't get the answers I wanted. And you're like going, yeah, okay. I mean, and now you're in a coffee house with 1 million people.
Right.
And I think that after time goes by, when you tell these kinds of stories, you can go back and look at it and really see, okay, well, that was laid in there and that wasn't there, and the pieces were there to go along the way. For a lot of people, you know, times are tough, and $3.99 is a lot to ask for them. And you know, if you're going to bring something to the table, you know, bring it. Don't bring me something that just sort of feels like I wasted my money. You know, I was talking to all the people. I was talking to Jeff Johns here, and we were walking around the floor, and he had said that he had gone to dinner the night before, and I'm sure these were DC people, but they may not have been, and they were having an argument about the Red Hulk. And you know, half the group was like, it's terrible, I don't understand it, you know, it's just like, that's not what the Hulk's supposed to be. And the other half of the people was like, no, I'm really digging it, because it's like, he's outrageous, and I don't know who he is, and it's fun, and all that stuff. And Jeff did not weigh in, and what Jeff said was, then what Jeph Loeb has done is succeed, because of all the things that we could be talking about tonight, we're talking about this.
Right.
And I didn't set out to create the Jesse James of the comic book world. I set out to create a new Hulk.
So what you're saying is Red Hulk likes strippers.
He is cheating on Sandra Bullock, yes. And that's the biggest clue I can give you.